run through the enrolment procedures of the Cornerstone Identity Management Solution. So why don't we log right in and we'll get started. Now we've logged in, you can see here this is the work area which is available to operators in Cornerstone. As you can see, down the left hand side in the task pane we have the icons for the various functions which are available. The second group of icons is the clock on feature, clock off for time capture, visitor identity for processing visitors under prescribed flows and movements through facilities, and the user monitor which allows us to see where people are. On the bottom left hand side of the desktop here you can see a group of task bars. That's very similar to other applications which are developed in Microsoft environment. Here we have the access control taskbar where we set up the rules and attributes relating to access control. Administrators can access the system settings and configurations through the admin taskbar. We can run reports, and they can be standard reports or reports which are configured site specific. We can conduct searches for assets and users, and the taskbar we have seen already with regards to the various icons and different functions, and the alarms taskbar takes us to the alarm feature where we can monitor various alarms through the system. Okay, now we're going to take you through the enrolment procedures. You'll notice that the enrolment icon shows a picture of a person with a tick. There's a number of processes that the enrolment procedure takes the operator through in a wizard-based fashion, making the enrolment procedure a guided procedure and very, very easy for the non-computer savvy to complete. Here we are in the enrolment wizard. We're on the first page here, and you can see there are 7 steps in this process. At the base of the page we see a progress bar which indicates how far down the enrolment process we are, and we have the next button here and the finish key. So moving through the enrolment wizard is simply a matter of clicking next and performing the functions on each page. Step 2, we're going to enrol the individual's irises. Okay, here we see a number of windows where the images of the eyes which are captured will be displayed, and we can capture either left or right eye. So if individuals only have one eye, or they have an eye which is damaged, or a medical condition, it doesn't affect the enrolment procedure. We can still progress. I click on this icon here to capture both left and right irises, and the camera is evoked. And you can see it's a very, very fast and simple procedure. The images have been captured. We see that these images have green borders now. This means that they are of sufficient quality to be used as images for creation of an enrolment template. If the image is of insufficient quality, the border will be red. In this stage we're able to capture images of driver's licenses, passports, other ID badges and so on, which are credentials which can be used in a points-based system to form the basis of an identity for an individual who is being enrolled. It's simply a matter of clicking on the scan icon, and the document scanner will scan items such as a driver's license, and we simply click next after the scanning is complete to move to the next stage. Okay, now we're going to populate the various fields with the client's information. And here we have the defined groups for this organisation. And the person who's being enrolled is a member of the office staff. We set this as their primary group because it can be the case that various individuals will have memberships to different groups. I can enter any notes about this individual and the initial location where they've been enrolled, and I simply click next. Step 6 of the enrolment procedure, you can see here there is numerous pieces of information that I can collect about the individual. These are termed custom attributes and are configurable per site. Such items as gender, whether or not the individual wears glasses, and their eye colour, and various other information as may be required by your organisation. After collecting this information, I simply click Next. In the last step of the enrolment procedure, we captured a face image of the individual who's being enrolled, and it's simply a matter of clicking on Capture, and the video camera or web camera which is connected to the system will take an image. This is the image which is now placed in the person's record and can be used on any identification procedure anywhere in the site, and can also be used to print on an ID card which can be produced from the system as well. It's also possible to upload any image which is kept on file. After the image is captured, the next step is simply to click Finish. Now we'll take you through the user enrolment process from beginning to end, so you can see how simple and fast it really is. So as you can see, the process of enrolling a person in the system is very simple and very fast. Also, conducting a recognition at any point on site is also very simple and very fast.